Hey YouTube, J6 Honeybees here. Going to do a real quick inspection on the hives, see if they're ready to be pulled as far as the honey supers go. I haven't been in them in a while, been real busy. I did pull, I pulled this top box, so actually it's the bottom box now, but I pulled a box of honey out of there. I got about 4.5 gallons. I think it's close to 4 gallons, 4.5, 4 gallons out of that super. But we're going to check the rest here and see if they're ready to be pulled, and if they are, we'll do some honey extraction today. Come along. I've got you set up on the tripod today at a little bit further away angle. I don't know how well it's going to work for you, but trying new things and we'll see how it goes. And really all we're looking for here is to see if the super's ready to be pulled. We'll know that pretty quick. I was ready, but my smoker wasn't. It's a little cool out today. It's kind of nice. It's been hot lately. I glued my top board down. I can fight for it. My mic just shut off. So I'll have to restart this and see if I can run it without a mic. All right, let's see if we can get back in there. Sorry about that, my mic shut off and I had to, there, that's where it's at. They glued this frame down to the top board here. I have to do some prying. Some of them are capped and ready and some of them aren't, but this is the time of year where I've got to make a choice. Am I going to extract it? I am, or I aren't. And you can see there, it's about 90% or more filled out. I think that we're probably going to extract this, or at least most of it. Check another frame to make sure. There's an outside frame there that won't get extracted. It's not capped hardly at all. They're actually just building comb out on it. And that's ready to go. And the rest of them look about the same as that one. You got the two outside frames here and here that aren't ready to go, but the rest of them are. We'll take that outside frame, those two outside frames. When we're extracting, we'll just set them to the side. And once we get done extracting, we'll just stick them back in the box and they'll go back to the bees. The reason for that, if you're watching this and you may not know, is if you extract honey that's not fully cured, then there's too much moisture content and the honey can go bad. I've got a lot of problems with honey. I sell a little bit of honey just to pay for my equipment. So I got to be extra careful. I mean, I would be extra careful anyways, but if it's just you eating it, it's not as big a deal as when you're trying to give it to somebody else for a profit. That's a problem. So always make sure your honey's cured. I've got a hydrometer, was the word I was looking for. I've got a hydrometer at the house that I use. Once I get all my honey put together, I make sure that the bulk of it, when I've got it all together, is cured enough. But the easiest way to know if your honey's cured is if it's capped. If it's completely capped, then the bees are telling you that they've drawn the moisture out of it and it's ready to go. So man, I hope you guys can hear this. But if you can't, like always, I won't use it, or I'll post it anyways, and it won't be a good video, and some will like it, some won't. You do it the best you can with what you got. That's the way of life. All I'm doing here is cleaning this off so that it's easier to get in and out of my hive. So this hive's ready. We're gonna pull from it. So how I do it, if it's ready, I don't put a block back on it. I leave it without a block on it, because if I was to drive by the hive or I got busy and wasn't thinking, I would see, hey, there's not a block on that one, and I would think, oh yeah, I forgot I need to extract that. Now this hive, like I said, I extracted a box from it already. Took about 4.5 gallons off of it. We'll see what it's got going for us here. We may not be pulling from this box. I would expect not. They were doing real well, but I have a feeling that they swarmed on me. So we're about to find out. I like to smoke the top, give it a 30 seconds or so. Let them push down a little bit, let them know, hey, I'm here, and then I'll pull the top and go to work. You can almost go off from the sound of the bees. The bees will start sounding a little bit calmer. After you've smoked them, you'll hear them buzz up, and then they'll start to calm down in the sound, and that's when I had to go ahead and open them up. Well, you can tell I haven't been in these hives in a while. They've been gluing everything down. This frame here is not even completely pulled out on that side there. I'll be honest with you, I forgot that was even in there. I usually use foundations, but I didn't on that one. And the girls were like, nope, you didn't do your part, we're not doing ours. So they didn't even draw that out. The bees are getting kind of fussy. I don't know why, but all of a sudden they started stinging. So I'm gonna smoke myself real quick. You guys give me just a second. I think I spend more time smoking myself than I actually smoke the hives. The smoke actually calms them down, makes them stop fighting me. And this one isn't too bad. I think we'll probably extract this one too. You guys can see that. So that's not the outside frame. The outside frame, like I showed you, is not the best. So we'll pull this frame and see what it looks like, and if this one's full up, then we'll probably extract. Yeah, this is the performer this year. Can't argue with that. So this one's ready to extract. My dog in the background just got stung. Oh, Luna, she's gonna go back to the house. She said nope. If she swells up, hopefully she don't, but if she swells up, I'll send you guys a picture and a video of how she's doing. I think she'll be fine, but she chases bees all the time, but I've never seen her get stung before. So I always like to watch my pets when the first time they take a sting, just like when you're working with a new beekeeper. You kind of give them a watchful eye after they take a sting like that. Make sure that they're not going to have some type of reaction, allergic reaction to the sting. And just like humans, bees can be, or dogs can be allergic to bees too. And all of them can react to the sting differently. I don't know if it's because it's so cloudy or what it is, but the girls are kind of fussy today. They were fussy last time I was in here too, so my genetics might be changing. The way I'm keeping might be changing, because a lot of times the way that I do things is what causes them to act the way they act. And again, I'm just cleaning off some of that wax. So that it's easier to get into. And now the propolis. I don't like to do a lot of beekeeping when I'm extracting, so I like to do this right before I extract my honey. That way I'm not doing a lot of cleaning with the hive tool. I can just take the boxes and that one's ready for extraction. So I used to just brush my bees off of my frames and set them aside. But I've gotten to now where that honey robber, I'm spoiled. Because I can put that honey robber in there, or set it on top there on a fume board, and just hang out for a minute, and it doesn't take very long, and they'll clean out a lot of this box and go all back down in the bottom box, and I just pick up the box and set it on the trailer, cover it back up, and go to the next one. I just bring a towel out to the yard with me and just lay a towel over the top of the box so the bees can't get back in it, and then set the boxes on top of each other. As I go higher, I pick up the towel, set the next box on. It goes a lot simpler that way. Sure is a lot easier than fighting them. Oh, I got one stinging my overalls there. Quit it. You guys can go on somewhere else. I can see by just looking at this that they're ready to go too. it looks like the outside frames are going to be ready in this one. And if that's the case, then we are more than ready. Yeah, this is full. This looks real good. So we'll be extracting this one too. If the outside frame, guys, if the outside frame is full like that, you can just about bet that the rest of it's going to be full, and you can extract it. This one wasn't too bad. I'm not going to spend a lot of time cleaning on it. Guys, I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube not using queen excluders. They preach all about them, scream it's not good for your bees, blah blah blah. I use them, and it's a lot easier to use them. I won't go back. I like the queen excluder, so I'll keep using them. This hive doesn't feel real healthy. I think I might have a problem in it. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good from the top. So there's a good chance that this hive is queenless. So this is going to be more than just a honey inspection. We're going to look to see if we've even got a queen in it. If we don't, we're going to provide them a frame of brood from another hive here and get them started. Hive beetle. That's not a good sign. This box is not looking good, guys. I'll just pull one more frame here in the center and take a look. But it doesn't look healthy. There's a little residual honey left over, but it looks like they have quit on this one. So let's see what's below the queen excluder. Because we need to find out what is wrong. We'll just set this one off to the side. The hive itself doesn't look the best. There's something going on. They just aren't looking like they are making a lot of extra brood and what have you. I'm looking for eggs and larvae. There's a queen cell, but it's empty. I've got a stinger in my glove. It's able to just let the sting get me. And when I was holding on to something with my fingertip, it was pushing it just far enough into that leather that the sting was. Alright, ladies, just let me look. Alright, they are making them a new queen as we speak. See if I can show you that. Right here, a queen cell. There's an egg inside of it. So they are requeening as we speak. So I'm gonna leave them go, and I'm actually going to pull that top box off so they don't have to defend it. Let them requeen. It's late in the year. I need them to do it in a hurry. This hive will need some feed. And I don't know if it shows up on video, but I've got a bee stinging me right on top of the head. But I don't blame her. I've been kind of rough on this inspection. So now they're down to a single brood chamber. That'll be a lot easier for them to protect. Help me to keep from getting wax moths in there. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. This is just a basic inspection, getting ready for your honey inspection, but it's something we all have to do as beekeepers, so I figured I'd take you along and let you watch. Thanks for watching. J6 Honeybees. I'll see you when we extract. Just wanted you guys to see her. She's just fine. Not a care in the world. Oh, healthy boom. She's not bothered by no bee stings. I don't think she even swelled up.